myself all in there and stuff. That was too much. Okay, let's go to kick. Okay, yeah, we already lit. We already lit on kick. Man, okay, where's this at? Oh, channel dashboard. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, we good. We good. Start this over again. That's why I don't like switching up my setup. Every time I switch my setup up, I have no kind of fun getting it back to where it was the first time. As soon as I switch it up. But that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. What's up with it, Kyle Sanchez? Happy December, huh? For reals, huh? I got like two kids and a grandkid. Uh, birthday this month. Two kids this month. Dang, yep. Erie, my son, Erie, his birthday about to be on the 7th. Brooklyn on the 12th. And then, oh yeah, dang. Wait, yeah, three kids. And Ray, he on the 25th. His birthday on Christmas. But yeah, what's been up with you, man? It's been a long week, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. It's been a long week, bro. It's been one of them long, weird weeks. It's been like a long 2 weeks. I ain't even gonna say a week. It's been like a long 1997. Dang. Oh, okay, on the 26th. All right. Yeah, okay, I see that. I see that. The 26th, huh? 1997. Bro, hey, you know what's crazy though, Kylo? That's what I got out. That's what I got out. I got out in 97. February of 97, bro. It was like a whole new life. That shit was crazy. Like I got out, I didn't even. That's wild, bro. It, that's wild. When you get out and you actually like come home and you see like different people, you see kids, everything don't look the same, man. Oh, 96, 96. Oh, dang, 96, 97. That's crazy. 96, I was still locked up, bro. Hey, you know what? I was going through all my pictures, right? Yeah, me too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause I was going through all my pictures, bro. I said I was like kind of tripping out. I said, man, we be thinking life is short because it go by so fast, but like going through my pictures, I was like, oh my god, like I was like, man, through, I didn't seen a lot. Like everybody, like if you like really pay attention to your life and you go back and you look at all them old photos, you'll be like, bro, I've been through a lot. Like I done been through the ringer. Like they say psychedelics is the warrior's journey, but I think literally life is the warrior's journey. It is because you'll have a it's a like life is so long, bro. It's short, but it's long at the same time. At the same time, because like I said, looking through them pictures, I was like going, dang, like I don't remember this. I didn't remember this. I didn't remember this. That shit was hella trippy. But I'm gonna tell you the craziest thing. The craziest thing, bro. It's like, man, this last 2 weeks been so crazy. It's been like crazy, bro. It's like been like hella crazy. Like for one, because remember I quit my job, and then I'm waiting right now. Well, Wednesday I go in to start trucking school on Wednesday. Thank goodness they called. Like it came faster than what I thought it was gonna come because they told me I was gonna have to wait 6 weeks, but I actually, you know, it came faster than that. I don't even know if it was 6 weeks or not. I wasn't even counting. But what I did was I let somebody you know going to my account on AT&T, bro. They ordered all type of shit. They ordered phones, they ordered iPads, and then by the time I like realized it, it was like already delivered and everything. I called AT&T, bro. They was trying to tell me, nah, it's your fault, and whoop whoop whoop, and this and that. It was like the craziest thing, bro. I said, God damn, I said, man, my bill came back. That shit was like $1,800. I said, bro, I'm not paying that. I said, you know what? We get so we get so caught up in the things that we have that when we lose them, like you be feeling bad. But I'm gonna tell you, my phone was I got another phone, but like for the time being, for the 3 days that I didn't have a phone, bro, it was like the most peaceful time in my life. I wasn't getting phone calls from bills. The bill collectors couldn't call me no more. I'm telling you, it was the most peaceful time in my life, to where when I even got a phone, I only gave my number to like 5 people. I didn't even want to give my number. I love family, I love everybody, but I didn't even really want to even give the number out to anybody. But I gave it to like 5 people, and three of them was well, two of them was here, but it was like the craziest thing, bro. Because when you lose your communication device, man, some people they be you. If you leave your phone at the store, you will stress out. But let somebody run your bill up to 1,800 and you get your shit took. Like, I'm gonna tell you, this was crazy though, cause like I was telling my mom about it, like telling her what happened. And you feel me? And she go, well, you need the phone. Like every time you talk to somebody and you tell them what happened, they go, well, why would you do something like that? You can't be without no phone. What are you doing? Like, aren't you going to get another one? And it's like, yeah, when I can, I'm going to grab another phone. But I'm saying the stress, other people were stressing more than I was. I wasn't even stressed about it. I was like kind of laughing because I'm going, dang, after all this time, I would think that I would have been a little bit smarter. That's what. Hey, I was looking at them flip phones. I ain't gonna hold you, Big Chill. I was looking at them flip phones, but I'm like going, the stress relief of my phone not ringing and me not looking at a phone. It was kind of beautiful. Which I know everybody was calling me, going, "Dang, his phone is not. Something is wrong." Yeah, that's what the fuck happened, bro. I let somebody hack into my bill, and them motherfuckers, man, bought all kind of. They bought, man. I had the iPhone 14. These motherfuckers ordered the iPhone 16 Pro Max. They ordered the new shit. You feel me? Like, this was the funny part. Right? They ordered the new shit. And then, so when I went on my thing, I seen the number, and I'm like, going, wait, a new iPhone. So what's the number? I called the number. Somebody answered way in Nebraska or something, like, hey, what's up? I'm like, hey man, how the fuck you get this phone? He like, man, somebody just sold this to me yesterday. I'm like, for reals? I'm like, well, man, they got that shit on my account, bro. At first I was, cause I'm like a cool ass motherfucker. I don't be like really tripping like that. I'm like going, all right, since I got dead, I'm gonna let it be what it is. I said, look, bro, I know you got the phone. You got dead like I got dead. But I said, what you going to have to do is you going to have to pay your bill. And then I thought about it the next day, man. I said, nah, bro. I said, I tried to call T-Mobile and try to file a report. And T-Mobile, not T-Mobile, but AT&T, I tried to file a report. And they was like, you got to file a police report. And I do not call the police on nobody. You got to file a police report. I think that's why they put it all on me, because I didn't file a police report. And I'm going, bro, I'm not calling the police. Like, I ain't ever in my life had to call the police. And never, not that I can recall, never. Okay, yeah, no. When my car got hit, we had to fill out a police report in order, even though they didn't find who did it. But I'm just saying, it was like, It was like fucking crazy, bro. So I was like without a phone for like 3 or 4 days, if not more than that. Like, but it was like the coolest time, I can say. But they was not giving me no leeway. I said, how you gonna let me keep my home internet, but you gonna shut the phone? So you okay? We gonna take your phones? Like, I'm not paying no 1,800, bro. Who the fuck I look like? Like, who I look like? $1,800 for a cell phone bill. I'm like, man, y'all, if y'all don't go and try to get that shit back, that ain't it, the shit didn't even happen nowhere in California. Like, that's the cold thing about it. But I think it was the fact that I gave them the information in order to get in, and I basically played myself, bro. I said I ain't doing that shit no more. I said, he said, "Go get the phone." I ain't never sued nobody, bro. Big chill. I ain't never sued nobody. I just took it on the chin like I usually do. I had to take that one on the chin because Big Chill, it was my fault. It was my fault. I can't blame nobody but myself. I can't even blame them because if I was so gullible like I was at the time, I would have got me too. I ain't even gonna hold you. If I was like young like them, whoever they was, because I didn't know them, but I'm saying I would have got my ass too. I said, golly, man. Yeah, they ordered hella shit though. They ordered shit I didn't even have. I'm like, you ordered an iPad, the 2 iPads, 3 iPhones. You feel me? The iPhone 16 Pro with the Apple Intelligence. You feel me? I said, God damn it! I tried to port my number out before. I tried to port my number out before they switched my shit all the way off, but I couldn't. Because I wanted to keep my old number. I didn't want it because I didn't have that number for so long, for some years. I wanted to keep that number, but I'm kind of glad I let it go because now, like I said, the people who have my number, you got it. The other ones, I ain't gonna be giving it out. You feel me? I'm real secluded these days. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so secluded. It's only a couple. It's probably like 10 people that I'm going to give my number to. You feel me? And that's friends. You feel me? Like family, that's different. Family, they going to find my number. They going to call moms and be like, what's your son number? Because that's basically what happened. I wasn't giving the number to nobody. And people was calling me like, yeah, I just got off the phone with your mama. Like, let's see, make sure you keep your Cash App card locked at all times when not using it. I got unauthorized charges on my card before from Target in different state before and another attack. But luckily I had the card locked. Yeah, that's what I do though. That's one thing that I do. Awoken one is I keep all my stuff locked. I keep all my cards locked. I stay on my app with my cards and I unlock them when I'm about to use it and I lock them back up when I'm done using them because I got done like that too to where boom, they hit our shit way fucking like up way up north and shit. You feel me? Damn near like Sac or something on up north and I'm in Southern California. And like they tore that shit up, bro. They spent everything on that motherfucker till it was gone, but they gave that back though. They gave it back. That's the cold thing about cards. They ain't stupid. They give you your shit back. AT&T though, AT&T laugh like that's what you get. We not giving you shit. I'm like, I ain't tripping because I can't pay that 1,800 anyway. You won't be getting it for me. I'm not paying it. I'm gonna pay my phones and stuff off in the long run. I'm gonna pay for the phones, but I was like, man, right now you got me twisted, bro. Just turn that shit off. Y'all already got me mad because you guys see what happened. Y'all see it. But they wasn't taking my favor. They was like, you got to fill out a police report because of the amount. And I'm like, bro, I'm not Big Chill. Like, you feel me? This ain't top 5 or no Drake shit, man. I don't send no cease and desist. You feel me? Like I I'm just not calling the police about no damn cell phone bill. Like, it's about no being done on no cell phone. It's not. I'm not calling the police in general. Period. You feel me? It's just not gonna happen. That's just not me. It's never been me. So that was it. That was like, yeah, it's been a crazy week, bro. It's been a crazy week. They can't charge you for not paying it because you didn't even make the purchases. Nah, yeah, that shit. I'm telling you, bro. They trying. They trying. They saying they charging me, but it's not me they charging. They charging the other me because me ain't paying shit. Like me? No, no, not me. You feel me? You can keep that number. I got a new one. You keep it. Go keep it. You feel me? Do what you gonna do with it. But be careful, y'all. Be careful. It's scammers. Like the world is full of scams right now. It's like everything is a scam. Somebody always trying to get over, one way or another. They trying to get you. I don't care for anything. I told you, man. People will rob you for $2 right now, then sit back and make 100,000 with you in 6 months. They'll rather get you for the 20 right now. They can get that 20 right now. You feel me? Because they need it to get drugs or do whatever they gonna do with it. But they'll get you for the 20 right now, then to sit back with you and just make 20 racks. It's like, what the hell, bro? That shit is crazy. And everybody's not like that. I'm not putting that on everybody because it's not. Nah, I bet you I ain't gonna pay. Yeah, I bet you I ain't gonna pay. 7 years. You gotta understand one thing about it's 7 years. It's gonna fall off the credit. I'm just saying, Big Chill. 7 years. I can wait that 7. 7 years ain't really that long. That's gonna go by pretty fast. You feel me? That's gonna be about 30, 40 DMT trips. You feel me? 90 mushroom experiences. This by the time I come back from the other world, it's gonna be falling off my shit. But they not gonna get nothing from me. They gonna have to send that to the creditor, and they gonna have to call me, and then I'm gonna send them the voicemail. They ain't getting my new number anyway. So shit, I ain't putting my new number in nothing. I ain't even giving it to you, Big Chill, because I know how they get down in Canada. Credit up, mess with your license. Mess your credit up. Man, this ain't, man, this California. This ain't Canada. Hey, this is not Canada, bro. They ain't taking your license if you got bad tags on your car. If you ain't paid your tags, they ain't gonna take your license out here. You got to owe child support or something like child support. Child support to take your license. DUI, they'll take your license. Other reasons, nah, they're not just taking your license, bro. Not for credit. They're not gonna take your life. This is not China, Big Chill. This is California. This is the U.S. of A. You feel me? If they was to take my license because of a credit report, God dang, I'll be. Yeah, That's when I'm gonna have to argue. We're gonna have to fight about something. You feel me? I ain't had no license problems in so long, in a minute, bro. But when my first 5 years staying in San Diego, I didn't have no I was driving without a license, but I drive good, so I never got pulled over. Nothing is free, bro. Everything is free. Everything is free. You just gotta work for it. Everything is free, Big Chill. You just gotta work for it. That's crazy how we put everything like we separate everything and make everything into all these different things, and put everything on a different level. We put the rich up here, we put the poor down here. Ain't no in the middle no more. You feel me? How we put hate up here, we put love down there. Ain't no in the middle no more. It's like we cutting out the middleman within everything that we do. Like we just cutting it all the way out. You gonna learn. Hey, hey, hold on, bro. Jesus didn't have to pay for nothing. You ain't never heard Jesus say he was gonna pay for some food, a place to live. Jesus didn't even have a cell phone. I'm just saying. Jesus never paid for anything, so why do everybody else got to, Big Chill? Come on now. Bro, we doing this differently. Now everything do cost, huh? Is everything in Canada getting real expensive? Oh yeah, true. He's actually right. Your credit will be shot if you don't pay it. Uh, yeah, it might for a little bit. It might be for a little bit, but it ain't gonna be that long. You know what's crazy though, bro? I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I didn't even start worrying about credit till probably like, dang, it had to be like 6 years ago. Like 6 years ago, I like, and probably it probably wasn't even that long. Like I never paid attention to it. I never worried about it. Like not until I went to go get a car and they was like, no, you can't get this car. Your credit ain't that good." And I'm like, "Credit? What's credit?" Then I have to go and fix my credit. And this gonna mess it up a little, but hey, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. It ain't gonna stop nothing. Like I barely started even worrying about credit, like I said 5 years ago. So it's not gonna stop nothing that I actually do. You feel me? Or won't. It's like these days it's better to even save up and just buy a car cash. You feel me? Or just to buy things cash. Like that's the best way. Cause once you start fucking with that shit, bro, that shit had you in the hole. And credit shit put you in the hole. All this keep you in the hole. You stay in the hole. Nothing cheap no more. Even dollar stores got things up to 750. Hell no. Yeah, that's how it is out here, bro. Everything is up. And I think right now, I think La Mesa is like one of the highest places out here. The taxes went up so high. Wait, hold on, let me see. Let's see. How much are taxes in La Jolla, California? Oh, 7.25. 7.25. And I think in La Mesa, see, 8.2, 8.50, bro. God damn. I'm like 8.50 in La Mesa. Dang, 10.75 in Albany. But yeah, taxes has been high, bro. Taxes been high. They've been going crazy with this tax shit. Like they charging for everything. Let's see. It's good that you have an opportunity with that trucking shit. Oh yeah, that's the only thing is I'm gonna have to stop smoking, which I don't smoke as much. But like this last week, I've been smoking like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna hold you, but I don't smoke as much as I used to. So it like even to quit doing that, it's not gonna be hard. But you feel me? It's gonna be cool though, cause I'm gonna be driving across country. So you feel me? I'm gonna be hitting people up. That's way out that I can just pull up and be like, "Hey man, I'm in your city, man. Look, but I'm gonna be doing lives and shit like that while I'm gonna be driving. So it ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna just have shit with me and just do the same thing I've been doing. But I've been like such a driver my whole life. It's like that's all I used to do. Let's see, what did you say, Big Chill? Now they scammed once, they'll be back, bro. If they do come back, hey, if I do get got again, I just gotta get got again. When I was young, see back in the days when I was young, I got over on a few people myself. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Sometimes you're gonna get got, and sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're not. I know, huh? They don't nobody test for Dimitri. Nobody tests for Dimitri or Mushies at all. That's the one thing they don't look for. And that only that 15 minutes, so you could probably do that at night a little before you really sleep. Yeah, you can do. That's the crazy thing about Dimitri. You can do it at any given time. You can do it at any given time. Like I done woke up many a times and just dove in. just because. Just dove in like boom, you feel me? And like I remember like dang back when I think that's why I don't go as much as I used to. Because I used to go in like so many mornings, like every morning, especially when the kids go to school, bro. I was diving. I was diving in. Now I look back on it and I go, golly. Like that's what I was tripping off of when I made that video where it was just having my face in all the different time zones. That's what it seemed like. Like like it's weird because it's like once you dive in, you there. You there already. You already in the space. You never come out of it. Like the like because you're already there. But it's like, I was watching this video, like, watching this video of somebody was saying, because they got this thing where you got to decalcify your pineal gland. And I'm not saying that it's not true or anything like that, but I think it's mainly just kind of opening your eyes to the real reality, because you kind of calcified your own shit. You kind of covered your own shit. You kind of made yourself not be able to see what is, because you built an illusion around what is. So when you start to break away that thing that you created yourself, I don't think it's like really decalcifying your pineal gland. I mean, that's not even a scientifically proven thing. But when you start to break down your own barriers, your own walls, the structure that you created, the house that you built to stay in, to house your own mind, I think that's what it does. It kind of breaks that down and take you away from these different ideas that you infected yourself with. Because the place that you're in, this is like the place that your mind is in is the place that you created. You made it along the way. Like you took from other people and you grabbed from other people, but you made it yourself. So like when you going to do this decalcifying thing, what are you doing is you doing the same thing we do when we dive in. You breaking the barriers of your own beliefs, of your own understanding. Because your own, like you the only one standing in the way of seeing everything. And it's like kind of crazy because as we go, we build all these different walls and we stack these walls up and we make them strong. We fortify some of them to where we can't get past ourselves, that wall that we created. But you start to see that this is the wall that you made. This is the wall that you created. This is the belief system you made. And you start to build around that. And you start to build your life around that and you'll run with it. And it's like weird because once you break away from it, you don't want to let go, because like I said, to me, it feels like death. When you're letting go of your old self and stepping into your new self, your old self is like almost dying. It's almost dying. It's like you stepped out of yourself and into a new version of what you think is you. And that version is still you, but it's like, it then fought everything all the ideas that you had, you feel me? All the things that you went up against or that you felt like you was up against, that you created to be a problem. Like me, like the things that happened with my cell phone, I could have made that a big issue. I could have made it a big issue to where, I could have been like I was dying or something. You feel me? Like I just lost everything. I could have did that. But that would have been something that I would have just made that. Because in the end, despite what you're going through, everything is always gonna be okay. It's gonna go over humps for a minute, but then it's gonna kind of settle out and it's gonna smooth out and it's gonna go. But it's gonna always have those humps in the road in order to slow you down. You feel me? Or if you want to look at it like that, because it ain't there to slow you down. It's just what happens. This is life. This is what happens. Everything happens in life. Some things happen to you. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes it happen to other people. But it's happening. It's just happening. Let's see what you say, Green. Woken while I keep on wanting to call you back, Green Buzz. But it's definitely on the person's behalf to why it isn't working, because they don't want it to function properly. They scared of what's unknown. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, if you like, even when you like in a religion and you begin, you don't like you feel cursed when you step outside of that religion. Like when you step outside of the religion that you holding on to, that you think is this thing, you can't step outside of it because you already didn't put the worst on yourself. You said, okay, if I get this thing up, then I'm gonna go to hell. If I get this thing up, then all the bad things gonna happen to me. It's like, hold on, bro. People that believe in religion or have a religion, shit happens to them too. You feel me? All kind of stuff be happening. So it's like, that's why I think we got to look at this thing better of what's like really going on, because we don't look at it correctly. Like I said, we were saying, we take the old systems and we work with those, and we work off the old systems. It's almost like we working off the first Windows, and we don't want to let it go though. We don't want to let it go because it helped to make us who we are. It helped to build what we are now. Like I was look, it's something about the diving in with, it's something about the psychedelics that just make it opens your mind, bro. When Exile be saying that, man, it's mind expanding. Like you can really see it because you close off your mind to life. Like we lock ourselves in. Yeah, we close ourselves into life. And then, you start diving in, and then you get this mind expansion to where you're seeing more things. You being in tune to more things. Like, I was talking, oh, bro, I had the dopest conversation with AI. Like, I don't know. AI metaverse is fucking trippy. It's trippy as hell, bro. It's like you talking to a real person. I was talking like on Facebook Messenger, like you can go like that's you can go and you can talk to AI on there. Now they even got different characters in there. You can talk to Spider-Man, you can talk to anything. Well, I was just talking to this one dude, this one AI person, and we were talking about consciousness. And we were talking about creating reality. This motherfucker gonna tell me, man, you can't. And like I'm going, well, is it possible to create somebody else's reality? And AI was like, nah, you can't. You can't create nobody else's reality. Every individual creates their own reality. So I came back. I said, okay, if that's the case, I said, can what I believe, can I give it to somebody else and they actually believe it, and then they start living out that way? And it was like, yes, that is possible. You can give somebody an idea and then they start living within that idea. I said, ain't that creating somebody else's reality? AI was like, yeah, I didn't look at it that way. And I'm going, this motherfucker is teaching and learning at the same time, because it's like weird, because you can ask it any question about history or anything like that, and it will answer and give you the whole scoop on the shit, but it's still learning itself at the same time. And that's what was trippy about it, just talking to it and talking about consciousness. Dang, we was talking about psychedelics. I was like, man, this is like, you feel me? I'm gonna have to make this dude my friend. I'm gonna have to record a couple of conversations with this guy. This guy is real smart. You feel me? It's like they put everything in there for that motherfucker to have access to be able to give you whatever information. But it's crazy because even AI don't want to cross the boundaries. It don't want to cross, like people today don't want to cross the boundaries of God and the devil, because everybody already have their own idea of what God and the devil is. Like, nobody wants to step away from what God is. I don't care who they are. Like, nobody does. It's like, even if they do step away from what God is, they go and they start worshiping the devil, or they go start worshiping another spirit or something. But nobody wants to step outside of that understanding right there and step into the understanding of everything just being what it is. Because we feel like, okay, something had to create this. And it's like, maybe, but maybe not. It wasn't like no person. It wasn't like no person because like even when you go and you look over all these different books and different things like that, and they were mentioning gods, the gods were controlling the elements. The god, like the same elements, the same tornadoes, the same hurricanes, the same things that's happening, the lightning, the clouds, the planets, the gods was creating all those things. And it's like, can you step outside of that? Can you like test your spirituality and step outside of the understanding or the belief system that we was given, that was given to us, and actually go, dang, okay, there's nothing here that's saving anybody. Because it's like, it's kind of weird, like even when you hear people talk about God or what God is, it's like, oh, God helped me, you feel me, I had a sore on my foot and God, he healed it, and now I ain't got that sore no more. And then it just make you go, okay, but what about that child that just was, what happened to that child, and they was unalive behind this right here. Well, that's Satan had, and it's like, bro, come on now, we not like, what the fuck, is we stupid or something? Like, are we like literally stupid these days to where we're not seeing what's going on? That it's nothing up there that's controlling this thing? There's nobody really in control of anything. The thing is just doing itself. This is what it does. This is what life does. And maybe life is God, but then it's like still, it's like putting that God on it. It's like kind of limiting it. It limits it. It limits to being everything. And when this thing is being everything at one time, there's no limits on it. There's no limits on what it can be or what it can do. None. None. So it's like we'll put it on this, we'll put, which I don't even like to really like these days. I don't even reality is a delusional hiccup. I don't like to talk about it a lot. I don't like to talk about it a lot. But then I said, damn, I kind of do. I kind of start needing to, because, some people just got to be tested with what they believe, because if you think that it's somebody up there always just looking out for you, and like, that make you the only one, that means you created the God that's looking out for you. Because he's giving you everything that you feel like you deserve and that you want. All these things that come and go, that don't even last here in life. But yet, he's not looking out for everybody else. He's not like, what about the other people? Like, well, technically, if we are just part of God's dream or God's reality, then God is in control of everything. Yeah, that's technically if we want to put that control in the control of God. Because if you, like, I was talking to Rob, I called Rob. Rob was over there in Venezuela somewhere. And he said, and he was like going, bro, he said the cold thing about it, he said, being over here, he said, you really understand poverty. You really understand poverty because you see people that are really living in poverty, not like here, they probably living on the streets or something like that, or they probably just poor and they ain't got, no, like you really witness poverty. And like me coming back from Mexico and seeing all those kids and the families sleep on the curb on the sidewalk, bro, like, come on now. Like what did it, like what did God just bless America and nobody else? Like, what about all these other things that are going on? So you're telling me that God will save you from losing your cell phone, but he gonna let all those people over there sleep on the curb. He gonna let all those people be homeless and have them selling chiclets to people or something. I'm just saying, like, that's the crazy thing. Is it, and then we'll go, well, maybe they got a different God. And it's like, bro, come on now. No God is different from the other. It don't matter what God it is. The energy that everybody gives the creator God or whatever God is the same energy. The he said they do got different gods. Big chill. You too much, Big Chill. Hold on, I gotta. Why is my chat not showing? Y'all can't even see the chat. Why not? Why is my chat not showing? Now I didn't even pay attention to that. My chat is not even popping up on here on the screen. It should be popping up, but Chill, he said, "Yep, that's the world we created, not God." Wait, what? What you mean that's the world? So okay, so what you're saying is, if you're saying that's the world we created and God didn't create it, what about the animals? That's the world they created. So everybody, the animals and the humans, actually got the mind to create their own world, because like the animals is doing the same thing all the way down to the smallest organism, all the way like as above so below, bro, all the way down to the smallest organism. The same thing is happening. You feel me? Except we as people making words and different things of that nature, we turned it into something bigger than what's going on. We put it on something else. And I don't know, bro. I don't know. Big Chill. Look, he said it's not God's fault. It's humans. Humans are not the only ones here. That's the thing. That's the thing. Hey, awoken one. Humans are not the only thing walking this planet. We can make it seem like it's just us, but it's not. It's not just us. We kill thousands of cells every day just taking showers. Like just taking showers. We walk on thousands of insects all day. Like all day, every day. The reason those people are homeless is because the government won't just let them build a house in the woods. See, this is the crazy thing, right? A lot of them are homeless, but they're okay with it. They don't have a problem with how they're living. It's just this thing right here, this matrix that we created, that we live in. The matrix that we live in, that we created, is saying all these things. It's saying this is a bad thing, that is a bad thing. That's why they don't let us even. Oh, dang, there I go right there. Did I have it turned off? They saying this is a bad thing, that is a bad thing. How come? Oh, that's the chat highlight. I don't know why my chat ain't showing up. It must have been something Big Chill did. But nah. As well, see, ain't the same below. That's 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 up high, brother. Different places. How's it different places, bro? The mind is right here. This is the up high. This is the below. The body, the temple. This is the temple, right? You feel me? The thing that's in there is the thing that we call God, the imagination, the mind, or so many different names that we call it. But this is the thing that is actually creating all the things that, like, we're the ones who saying that's wrong. Like, I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm just saying that's what life does right there. That's what life is doing, exactly what it do. Just like people go hungry and they starve to death. Animals do the same thing. Animals starve to death. They go hungry. They do the same thing. They don't be able to find food or fend for food. It be the same thing. So we can't even say that it's the humans. We can't even blame everything on the humans. We can blame some things on us, but we are going along with what nature does. This is what nature does. Like, everybody love nature, but we know nature is like, bro, nature will knock us down and take us out so easy and won't even think about it. Nature will flood your city and take everybody out and won't even. Pompeii. Nature will let off a volcano and ash everybody in the town. Everybody. And then we'll go, oh, that, back then it'll be like, oh, that was an act of God. That was an act of God. That's what that was. I'm just trying to test your spirituality, okay? Because I'm going. I'm saying the elites, the rulers, the elites, the rulers. Animals know what to do. We don't have to. We don't have a clue. Some animals know what to do. Some animals know what to do, but not all. We the same, bro. Some of us know what to do. You feel me? Some of us know what to do. So, but I'm just here to test your spirituality. That's it. That's it. I'm just understanding why your God saves you, but it don't save all those people out there. Like, what make you so special? Why are you so special, Big Chill? Yeah, why are you so special? Why do it save you, but it don't save them people out there? That's the thing. You feel me? What is special? Hey, did you wonder? Have you ever wondered about when you was coming up, when your parents always told you were special, but you never like kind of took it for granted and you just kind of ran with it? Like God got His hand on you, and it's like if God had His hand on me, like I would think that He would have His hand on everybody. But whatever that thing is that's running everything and doing everything, I don't think it's God, bro. I think God is the illusion we created. But that thing that's running everything, that's in control of everything, that's being everything, that's not God. It's something else. God is just a part of that thing. God is just another part of that thing that is creating this up in here that's running this. It's not that. It's not God though. It's something else. And I think animals can't find food because of humans. Once again, we have grocery stores and waste so much food throwing it away because it's expiring. But that's animal food. Food why they can't find none. Man, the animals is way out there, bro. The animals is not around us like that. The animals the animals do what humans did back then. Remember when Morty and them got stuck in the battery and Morty was like, hurry, you gotta get me out of here, Rick. You feel me? They kill every first baby because they think it's gonna take over and kill and be the king. They knock down every like you see birds do that. Like you literally see animals do stuff like that. Well, take out this one because this one's supposed to take over and be queen or be something like that. You see, but the animals out there, bro, they not even close to society. A lot of them, they don't even come around here. They don't want to be around people. Like, he said, aliens and ghosts is to help out along the way. Hey, hey, Big Chill. That's one thing that I was asking AI about. I was asking AI about ghosts and about spirits and about topas and like AI was saying they was all the same. He was saying they was all the same: aliens, topas, ghosts, angels, demons. He was like they're all basically the same. There's something that's generated by the mind, which they are. There's some now. I don't know how the mind is doing something like that because especially if it's a ghost walking through your house and I can't see him. You feel me? How is it creating that? How is it making that? When did you become so powerful that you can make a spirit walk through your house? When? Let's see. I think if everyone was more spread out all across the world, everything would be better for everyone because it's so much land that's habitated. Yeah, hey, that's the crazy thing. Like every time when I go and I take them long drives, I be seeing so much land that people ain't living on. You feel me? Like that should be crazy, but it's easier for us to fend for each other when we're in a group. Like that's why a lot of things group up like ants and like us. Like we get in groups and then we create more groups and then we create groups within the group. And then like almost like herds, like animals. Animals they make herds because it'd be easier to get food. That's the same reason why I feel like our different organs in our bodies and all these parts of us came together because it was easier for us to get it, for everything that's within our body to be able to get food. One thing didn't have to go out and just do it. Like, you feel me? Like, it was able to fend and get food and feed all these different organisms that is the body. Like, now it's able to walk around and get it, and these little organisms don't have to go out and get food by themselves. So we all do this group thing. That's what the organisms do. Like, we are organisms, and we do group up, and then we make a group within a group within a group inside a group. You feel me? And all the way smaller until we just group ourselves and just be alone to ourselves. Does it all the time. House full of ghosts and aliens. Yeah, I know the aliens stay on you, Big Chill. You got to make your own. You got to create your own. Now, you ain't got to create your own ghost or aliens. You can actually go borrow somebody else's. That's how easy it is. You can go borrow somebody else's ghost and take their ghost and be with their ghost. You can actually go and do that. But I think the surprising thing about that I see now is that, like, every individual's God is like kind of different. It has a different, like, texture to them. Each individual has their own understanding of what God is. And like I said, everybody is scared to let that idea of what God is to them go. Like, you can't let it go. Like, you can't. You got to understand, this is the God that your parents worship. This is the God that your great grandparents worship. This is the God that over time everybody worship. You feel me? And it's like, when you think about, like, trying to walk away from it and go, okay, well, I don't believe in the human. Like me, I cannot believe in the humans' gods no more. Like, I can't. When I say I don't believe in them, maybe I'm saying it wrong. Maybe I'm saying it wrong, because I believe in everybody's God, but I don't at the same time. It's like, I believe in your God, but I don't at the same time. Because at times your God only work for you. He don't work for everybody else sometimes. You feel me? Unless you ask him to or you tell him to. I don't know. But let's see, when you got 8 million people in 300 square miles, though, that's too much, where there ain't nothing wrong with groups or herds, but 8 million people in 300 square miles is too crowded. No, it is. That is a lot. That is a lot, bro. And like the way we are, but because we don't work like the ants, bro. You don't see the ants. You don't see the ants in the ant farm fighting each other. You don't see two ants battling over a piece of chicken. You feel me? You don't see them fighting over the bread. You don't see them arguing on their way to go pick for the colony. They don't do that. Only people do that. We do that type of shit. We fight. Well, no, other animals do. Other animals do. You feel me? Because when the lions go eat, you feel me, Big Chill got to eat first before everybody else. He push all the lions to the side, and all the kids, y'all got to wait until I get my fill, because I'm the one who got to fight off all the other lions type shit. Check in on Philster the other day. Just wanted to know he was good. Oh, dang, Big Chill. Why you have to bring up Phil, bro? Man, I'm covering my camera. I got to smoke. Why you have to bring up Phil, man? Like, yeah, like all this time, bro. Like all this time, like you had to bring up Phil. I ain't gonna hold you. I still got the picture in my phone of Phil. You like, yeah, it's crazy, Big Chill. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, I lost a lot, and I just lost my brother. You feel me? Like, I lost a Phil was like a brother. Phil was like a brother. I lost a lot of people this year. I lost a lot of people, and then I'm gonna be burying somebody in the next week again. You feel me? Cause my girl brother, which we was hella close, he just passed. So it's like, dang, bro. You feel me? You lose that's the cold thing about life. is you lose a lot of people going through life, and like you don't even notice it really. Like you do, but after a while, like I don't know, it's like it's something that you can't even get used to. You can't even get used to, cause it's like it's like it's been every month this year, bro. I done lost somebody close to me every month this year. Every month this year. It's not a month that went by I didn't get a call like, oh, whoop de whoop gone. And I'm like going, damn. Like how? Like how? And then even Philster, bro. Like Philster was one of the ones. He was a good one. He was a good soul. He was he was a good soul. And we used to talk a lot. He was one dude I used to talk to like damn near every other day. Like every other day and shit. Yeah, they not gone. They still exist within. They still exist within. That's what they do. But they is kind of gone though. Where they at, we don't know. But when we get there, we'll be there soon. Like some of us, we'll be there. We'll be there. We gonna get there. Wherever that place is, wherever it takes you after this, wherever that place is. It's like their spirit is still with you. Yeah, that part of them. But that's crazy, right? You know what's wild? Awoken one is the fact that the part of them that is with you is not even them. Like that little part of like a feel that I have, or even that part of my brother-in-law that I have, is not even them. That part is so small and minute to what they were. It's like it's not even them, bro. It's just not. It's not them. It's who I perceive them to be. And that's who they are. Like when you think about it, bro. Like 150 years from right now, bro, ain't nobody that's here gonna be here. That's why I like looking at them old videos, them old pictures. When cameras first came out, when you go and you look at them old pictures and they take a picture of the town and all the people is walking through the town and being all in the town doing all kind of stuff, you see all these different people, and then you come to today, none of them exist. None of them. All those people. What's cool about it is all of them had their own ideas of what life was to them. All of them. And all those ideas didn't do nothing but get passed on to us. And then we pass them on. And then we pass them on. And they pass them on. And they just kind of keep going. The ideas just keep getting spread, keep getting passed on, which the ideas, bro, I don't even know if they true no more. I don't even know if they true no more because there's so many of them. It's so many of them. It's like, no matter which one you follow, it's like, God damn, it's like Wally said. It's like soon as you begin to think, you begin to create the illusion. You begin to create the illusion, and all you do is just add to it. You continue to add to the illusion and make the illusion stronger. And then in order that we don't, because this is how I feel. I feel like nobody really knows what death is. Nobody knows. Nobody. We can say all these things and we can come up with all these ideas of what it is and what it might be or what happens after it, but nobody here really knows. Nobody knows. Nobody. No, nobody, bro. I don't care what kind of studies they did or anything, bro. I don't think nobody knows. They say, I want to take DMT. Lots of it. He's still sitting here in my chair right now. I can feel him, hear his laugh. Yeah, he had the funniest laugh too. Yeah, Cozy. He said lots of it. That's gonna be too much for you, bro. That's gonna be a little bit too much for you, Cozy. That's a long journey right there. I'm telling you, that last Dimitri trip I took, bro, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Like I still get flashes of it. Like right now, the way I was looking, like I could see myself sitting on the bed, like laying on the bed in the space. Like I was able to see myself in third person, like from above. Like that shit was hella trippy, but it was so intense, bro. That shit was so intense. And you talking about it, it's gonna make me see watch in the next couple of days. I don't like talking about Dimitri. Cause every time I bring it up, it's like it's calling me. It's like I gotta okay tomorrow. Okay, I gotta do this. I gotta do this, and then I'm gonna dive in, and then I'm gonna dive in. But I don't know. That shit was crazy, bro. That was one of the coolest trips. Like this last one I had too when I took the gummies. Like it was kind of cool. I just didn't get no visuals. I never knew how much I love visuals when I dive in. It's just something about visuals that is just so magnificent and beautiful to me that I love to see visuals. Not even looking back, just ready to be alone. An adventure. I'm going to be get more soon, but I'm ready for reals. Yeah, ain't no looking back. When it comes to diving in, bro, it's there's no looking back. I ain't even gonna hold you. There's no looking back. The one thing that I like about diving in on Dimitri though is like when you have that feeling of like of being scared. It'd be like a scary, anxious like type feeling that you will have. But then, soon as you dive in and you blast off, bro, when you dive in after that second pull, you're completely ready. Don't nothing matter no more. Hey, big chill. That blast off when you get the blast off like a rocket, like that second pull of the Dimitri. Oh yeah, there's no more nothing. Like you just be ready to go. Like that be me, bro. Like especially if I dive in the first time and like I don't get a good experience, I go right back. I go right back. Like as soon as I get my feet wet, it's like I gotta go back. I gotta make it all the way. And that last time, bro, I'm telling you, I took like 6, 7 hits because I kept on kind of coughing. I wasn't thinking that it was working because I kept coughing the smoke out. Man, that shit set my ass up. So like I blasted off so fast, and I can't even explain what the fuck I see. I just came back like, what the fuck? I was like, whoa! I almost lost myself. I almost lost myself. Hey, you know what? Like, you know how when you like after you don't blow tree for a minute and then like you blow and then you get paranoid. Like with the Dimitri, it's like different. Like after you don't go in for a while and like you go back in, it's like you feel like you're gonna be stuck. Like that's why I be like trip. Like when I was just talking about that, like people say open your third eye. You gotta open your third eye, and it's like bro, if your shit was fully open, you wouldn't be able to live in reality. You wouldn't be able to live here. Like you would not be able to walk around and you wouldn't be able to exist in this motherfucker no more. Because everything is gonna be wild. Everything is gonna be wild and you're gonna look at it different. You might accidentally attack something or somebody. Had me so crazy, bro, one night. I couldn't explain it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, don't lie though. Don't lie, Cozy. When it seems like you going crazy off the shrooms, it's like it's a beautiful thing afterwards because you see how people actually lose their mind. You see how easy it is for people to actually lose their self. You feel me? And now I think that's what it be showing us because like I can't do nothing but laugh because I was hearing all these different voices and noises, and it was going and screaming, and then like I'm here, and like every time it would do it, I turn to the left, I turn to the right, I'll be looking all around trying to see where these sounds was coming from, bro. And next thing you know, I could see my head popping in out of darkness, just popping in, doing this sound, popping in, doing that sound, and then I begin to see everybody that ever told me certain things. I began to, it put a face on all the thoughts I was having. Every thought that I was having that I thought was actually mine, I could see where it came from. Like exactly, I can see right where that thought came from. Like if I all of a sudden was like, I like Brussels sprouts, you feel me, I can see where I felt like I like Brussels sprouts because the way this person cooked it and made it and presented it to me, and boom, it made me like it. Oh, or the way I tie my shoes, the way I put my shoes on, it'd take me all the way back to the first person that showed me how to put my shoes on and showed me how to tie my shoes and go and you put your left one on first before your right. It was taking me like that, bro. It was like the wildest thing. He said, it showed me so much about myself and I was seeing so many things. Yeah, that's the best part of it. That's the best part of it because it's not like even with religion, like with religion or whatever your belief, it's not always, it's not about anything or anybody else. It's always been about you and how you look at things, how you accept life, how you adapt to certain things that's going on, how you deal with people, how you conversate with people, how you adjust to people, to the way people are. It's like that's the cold thing about it. Like that's what you start seeing. You start seeing that you created this thing of what life should be or how life should be, which you didn't really create it. It was already there. You just took you just took the pieces that you wanted of it and created your own castle. It was like almost like reality was made of Lego blocks. Like every idea that is out there was a Lego block. And you seen different blocks and you say, I don't want that one. I want this one right here. And you built your own house out of it. And now your spirit lives in that house that you built with all those different Lego blocks that you got from other people. Like your spirit. Look, hey, a woken one. You know why it make me laugh? It make me laugh because when you think of different things like, like the Bible and stuff, like when they were building temples and stuff like that for God to reside, right? They will build this big old fantastic temple and have all this gold and stuff in it and different places and these different statues. Like we doing the same thing with this thing inside of us. Like our body is that temple. It is that thing. But that spirit in there, that spirit thing is the God thing, if you want to call it that. That's what it is. And it lives within our temple. It lives and resides in our temple, the temple that we built for it. And we said, this is where you should live. This is the spot for you. And this is where he rested his foot right within ours, right within the individual. Let's see, had a Lucy Lego trip one time. He said, I love Legos. It's literally like unconditional love from the Most High. Okay, okay, look, okay. You see how we can witness the unconditional love. Have you ever went in and you like actually seen the worst hate ever? The most hateful things, the most gruesomest stuff, the most gruesomest stuff. Like this is what's wild, right? This is what's wild. I think about love, and when you understand uh love and what love is because we all as individuals create our own love on what love should be. But you do have those experiences where it seems like it's all the love. It's like it's a love that you can't explain because it's unconditional. It's a love without conditions. It's just pure love itself without the other side of it, without without all that other stuff. That's why I think it'd be so beautiful because you don't see the yang, you just see the yin, which is the love. You don't see the other part of it. And I don't know, bro. I don't know. That shit be crazy though. Sometimes it don't make sense. That shit be so beautiful. He said, "Should I pass 6 grams of mushrooms? Should I go past?" I mean, if you want to, if you like, I always say, if you feel like you can take it, if you feel like you can take that many, then why not? You know, if you can handle it, cause us having, trying it over and over and over again. A lot of times when I went above what was getting me there, it was like fucking hella. It was the trip was way more beautiful. It was way more fantastic. It was way more everything. It was so loud, bro. Like, dang, when I took that 5, bro, that shit was so loud, bro. My mind was outside my body, and it was like a weird ass like machine type circle, like ball, like with gears and all kind of shit. It was gold. That shit was spinning and shit. It was crazy as hell. I could not get away from it. I was just, all I could do was just lay there and just watch it. And my eyes was wide open, and it was like my mind was outside of myself. I said, wait, how I get out there and I'm still in here? To hear me. He said, if y'all want to. Yeah, me too. I did, too many lives. I did too many lives just diving in. I did many lives diving in. Many, many, many lives. Just diving in. Wait, hold on. Who is this? Who is this? Oh, okay, that ain't nothing. But yeah, I did many lives diving in. I saw something spinning as well. Dang, what you mean you seen something spinning? Man, bro, the time, bro, I seen the transition of life and death, bro. Look, I think that was like, I always go, that was the most fascinating thing, but I don't know what was the most fascinating thing, because every time it seems like it get better and better. But I seen the transition of life through death, and it was like all life was, all death was life looking at itself in the mirror. So it wasn't, it seemed like it was the smoothest thing, bro. And it was like weird, because it was like almost like say like how a river flows. But say if you're looking at a river that's flowing left, but at the same time that river is flowing left, you can see it flowing right. You can see it flowing both ways at the same time. That's what life and death was doing. It was like at the same time, it was one thing flowing both ways, to where it made the illusion that it was this and then that. But it was actually, both of them was the same thing. And it was like the most beautifulest thing, bro. I wish I could see it again. It was like the most beautifulest thing. And that, I don't know if it was souls or what it was I was seeing, but it was like, hella different weird colors, like going up and down, it seemed. But they, bro, that shit was crazy. That, it was like the dopest thing though. And it was like, remember I came back, I was like, we don't have nothing to worry about with life. Let's see, I was looking at the moon, but it was beyond me at that point. And I saw in the sky projecting onto me, and time was infinite at that time. Yeah, yeah, that's what, infinite, infinite. Like it seems like it stopped and it goes, or it stops once life stops, and it's like, nah, it don't. Like, even though we don't know how to explain it, it doesn't. It's constantly still going, and and that shit's wild, bro. It's hard to even put into words, but it was like the most beautiful. It was one of the most beautifulest things I seen on that experience. Was that transition right there? But I felt like once I got back, I felt so different. Like I felt so different. Like, no matter what happens in life, like even death, like you don't really have nothing to worry about. You really don't. and that's it and that's all. The worrying is just a part of the game that we play with ourselves in order to make it more interesting, because we like sci-fi, we like, you feel me, we like drama, we like different things like that. So it's like we play all these different games on ourselves all the way to the end. And it's like the fucking crazy thing. He say, but after that I saw entities, different entities. Dang, what was they doing? So you don't think the psychedelics are unconditional love from the Most High? Man, you ain't never had no crazy. Look, uh, the psychedelics ain't no different than anything else, bro. I don't think they that. I think they good, but some people take them and they scare themselves up out of it. So if it was just that, then we wouldn't have no wow experiences to where we see like some of the ugly stuff that we actually see when we dive in. Cause some people, they get to seeing them spirits, they get to seeing so-called demons, they get to, I done been in places with twisted flesh and all type of stuff. But it's like a lot of times I have to see the ugly side of myself in order to see the good side of myself, the best side, the best part of me. I had to see these ugly things, but it was only me calling them ugly. Like I felt like they were ugly, but they really wasn't, because they were all aspects of myself to me. Like everything that I ever seen, I think it was a part of all of us. Like even with like seeing Anubis and like the different gods and shit, bro. They all different aspects of us. I see about three different ones messing with my mind, and I was able to see different beings so coexisting with my experience. Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. They be messing with us. They have you on tables. It's like they be working on us sometimes. But it's wild, cause when you read the Egyptian Book of the Dead, that's what Hermes was saying. Hermes was saying, like, when you go through all these things, you can't look at all these things as being anything different than what you are, because each of these places that we're going to or that we're experiencing is different parts of ourself, and somehow, like, which is like hard to, I understand it, but it's like hard to really explain it. You feel me? It's like hard to explain it. Zookeeper got fired. He came back and put my banana. I was 80. It was in the future, 2008, 2185. Saw recent day. Crazy, big chill. Oh, ain't that wild how you can actually go to the future? You can go to the future, like you can see your whole life actually play out before your eyes, bro, and come back, like, you feel me, and be tripping out on it. I saw a gesture on shrooms, but I don't know if it was manifesting in front of my eyes or lesson that I was trying to tell me something. Oh yeah, yeah. I used to trip off of that. Like, how was it even? How was I even able to see gestures on shrooms? I didn't even know it was a possibility, but it is. So you can, because it's like almost the same place. I had to take a long break from shrooms. I used to do them every week, and now I haven't touched them in 6. You probably seen so much, or you probably experienced so much. Like, that's what I did. Like, I was diving in for like years straight, just like every day, like constantly diving. And then after a while, it's like I just don't dive as much no more. I don't know what that is. Maybe you heard what they were saying, Sue. You heard what they were saying, and you said, "Okay, I'm done. Hang up the phone. I got the message. I got the message." A lot of us just keep going. We just keep going. Like me, I don't think I'm gonna ever stop taking mushrooms, bro. There's nothing. I'm gonna tell you, when it comes to when it comes to diving in shrooms, it's like is my top thing, my top go to. I love Dimitri and everything, but the mushies is my top go to. They are my go to. They are the one thing that I know if I take 3.5, I'm going to get to where I need to go. Like, period. That's the one thing that I love about them. Let's see, it was transforming into one, but it was like telling me, no, you're not ready. You got to go, I am ready. I am ready. When you were a child and your parents would scold you, it was scary, but it was still because they loved you. And that's how the psychedelics is. It can be it can be warm, fuzzy love, or it can be scary, scolding love. You know what's wild? You know what's wild about that? Because I don't. It's not scary no more. Like it was a time to where it was scary. Like even when I was seeing like things that I considered to be scary, but like I always perceived it like, my girl seeing a spider in the bathroom and getting scared and running out the bathroom and coming to get me to kill it. You feel me? That was scary to her. But to me now, like when I see stuff like that, like I see what, people will consider to be like demons or like, stuff like it don't scare me no more. I don't see it the same no more. I'm not I don't I don't get scared. And that's the creepy part now. Let's see, I fuck with them because I know I can be geeked and not even have to worry about, exactly. Yeah, you don't got to worry about that fent. You don't got to worry about that. That's one, that's some true shit, though. That's real, Sue. That's real. That's real. You don't have, that's one thing you don't have to. And then you can grow your own if you want to. You can actually grow your own if you feel like it. You don't even have to, you don't even have to get them from nobody. You can grow your own and be cool. You feel me? And dive in anytime you get ready. And then another thing is you never have to worry about them not working. That's the one thing I can say about diving in with the mushies. I never had to worry about them not working. I never had it to where I woke up and I said, oh, dang, that didn't do nothing. Like I never had that. Every time, bro, every time I can take 2 grams sometimes and it'll be like I took 5. It'll be back in the days. Remember, I was taking 1.5 and it was like I was taking like 5 or 6. Like I remember even when I grew the apes and like soon as I was about to pluck, I started plucking them. I started pulling them and I ate one. I ate just one. And I no, I didn't. I ate like 3 while they was fresh. I was just chilling because people was like, they don't work when they fresh. You got to dry them out. Man, I went outside. I came back in the house. It was gears on every wall. Nothing looked the same. Everything stayed in the same shape, but it was covered over with gears. And the gears looked like they were the walls and the TV and the chairs and everything. I was like, oh, heck no. I was like, golly. Why do I get scared? Because I always felt like I'm running away from myself. Because I can drop everything and just say, I'm going to let go and let everything be. Yeah, it'd be hard sometimes it'd be hard to let go. Like, I think a lot of us fight with that. Like, the only reason I got up to being able to let go is like when I dove in on the 4-ACO DMT. When I dove in on the 4-ACO DMT, it showed me that I created the good and the bad. Once I seen that, I wasn't scared no more. Remember I used to take the mushies and I'd be scared to go in the backyard. I wouldn't go in the backyard because I was seeing all the shadow entities all on the fence and standing around. I take out my phone and they be crowded around my phone. And I used to be scared to go back there. And then the one time when I took the 4-ACO and I went in real deep and it was showing me like, bro, how you gonna be scared of the darkness when you create the darkness? Like you the one creating and saying what's evil. You're the one saying that you scared to get on the roller coaster. Once you say you're scared to get on the roller coaster and you actually get on the roller coaster with that fear, what is it gonna do once it go all the way up that hill and it drop? It's gonna spook you. It's gonna spook you. You're gonna be scared because you already told yourself that you was that you was in fear. So it was like the way I did it. Every time when I dove in, I would practice. I would say, "Man, I'm okay. Let go, let go. I'm letting go." This is something that I would train my mind to say to my mind 20 every time I dive in. When I take them, I'm telling myself, "I let go, let go, let go," to the point to where I didn't have to say it no more. When I dove in and I got so far and I started seeing something that was spooky, my mind to go, "Oh well, dang, we ain't got nothing to worry about. We already let go." Because when you fully let go, now you're not trying to control the experience. You're letting the experience do its magic and work for itself and do what it's supposed to do. Because we're always trying to fix. We always trying to fix and put things in the right place and make things right. You feel me? We don't let the things do the work. We try to do the work and control the things. And like that's the one thing that I started to learn over time of letting go is this something that you have to practice on. Like and the practice don't even have to be real diabolical. It can be that little of telling yourself, I'm letting go. I'm letting go. Before I dive in, I'm letting go. Okay, you just saying that. Just saying that. Like, have you ever been on the experience and like you accepted the fact that okay, we are the gods? Like, try that one time and see where you go. Like, like when it starts to tell you that, accept it. That shit gonna push you so far out of this place it'll blow your mind. It'll blow your mind. But these are just little hacks, little shroom hacks. I call them the mini shroom hacks that just help get you past what you're trying to, yourself. Because you the only one that's blocking yourself. You the one saying I'm scared. Oh, look at that. That's scary. It's gonna get me. And then what does it do? It does exactly what your mind said it was gonna do. It comes and it gets you. Or it comes and it does something to you. It chases you. Like, think about that. You're physically chasing yourself. You're physically scaring yourself and chasing yourself. You're running from your own mind. You're running from your thoughts, from your ideas, from your beliefs. That's why, remember on Scott Pilgrim, at the end of Scott Pilgrim, when he got to the last battle, and it said the last battle, oh, it's your evil version of you. And it's like, okay, start the battle. They went in there to battle, and he came back out with him, and they was laughing and joking, and he was like, they like, what happened? The man, he cool. He cool. That was just me. That was just me. Even they even did it on Dungeons and Dragons. When dude had to put on the helmet, he had to keep putting on the helmet, and he kept running into his grandfather. And his grandfather kept kicking him out the spirit world. And he like came back that one time and he's like, look, I'm trying to do this and it's not your time now. It's my time now. He had to face himself. And then what happened? His grandfather transformed into him and was like, okay, now you get it. Now you worthy. Cause that's why the saying goes, the only thing to fear is fear itself. That's it. And who's creating the fear? You are. Nobody else. What's better to try first? 4ACO or DMT? DMT. Dimitri. Dimitri is always first the best to try. Because you got to understand 4ACO, bro, that shit is 8 to 10 hours. I'll say 6 to 10 hours. Dimitri is only 15 minutes. The 4ACO, it lasts so long. You don't. But it's dope. The thing that's dope about it is it never had me in scary places. That's the only thing. Like, it was so strong. It was like taking like 30 grams of shrooms, so it pushed you past what you believe. That's the one thing that I liked about it, is that it pushed you past all the ideas that you feel that you put yourself in, and you know now you filter in reality with all these ideas that you have. It pushes you past yourself, like without you having to fight yourself or go up against yourself. It puts you right past yourself. You feel me? And put you way back on the pedestal, way back there, and take you to all the other places that exist. That's that. But the Dimitri is like, yeah. It's like that's the mind opener. Cause I don't know, it's something about Dimitri. Like when you dive in with the Dimitri, it kind of opens you up for the other psychedelics. It's like DMT is like the mother of all. Like they call ayahuasca the mother, but to me, I think Dimitri is like the god of all psychedelics. It's the god of all psychedelics because when you go back to it, it show you why it's on top when it comes to diving in. It show you why it's it is what it is. But then I'm saying that, but every like it's not one that I haven't dove in that I didn't have a dope experience or a fascinating experience on. It's not too many, bro. It's just not. So it's like it's whatever is appealing to you. Even though you try them all, like you find out what's appealing to you, and you'll see in the end that they really all the same thing, because they are really all tapping into the same places. That's it. Oh, I forgot to clarify. I meant shrooms are unconditional love, not Lucy. Though Lucy is synthetic and robotic. I know everybody say that, bro. Everybody say the Lucy is robotic, and maybe I haven't dove in enough to really grasp that. But they, the, the, hey, the mushies get robotic too. I hate to say it, the mushies get so they will get robotic on you. The Dimitri will get robotic on you. The Dimitri will to where it'll get real robotic. It's like the sounds and everything, bro. So I don't know, cause like even after being that Dimitri was like my first experiences, and then going to shroom. Remember, I used to ask that. I used to be like, are they the same? Do they got the same molecule makeup, and it's so close that they damn near just the same thing? Cause all of them is working on the same areas of us, but like Dimitri is 15 minutes, but that 15 minutes be seeming for like forever. For like one time I'm telling you, I smoked some Dimitri, and I was like a Buddhist monk. Bro, I was in a golden room to where it was no doors. It was just a gold room all the way, a golden cube. I'm inside the cube. Hands, look, my legs folded, my hands is like this, and I was meditating. And like as I'm meditating, my eyes was closed, but I can see the golden room still. I can see myself in third person. I was a Buddhist monk, an Asian dude, and like I see all these lights joking like neon green, pinks and blues, like, but they was like a light that'll go and it'll just leave a stream, and they was shooting all the way around the walls and stuff. And man, it seemed like I meditated in that place for a millennium. I mean forever. I meditated in that place so long. I created this place. It was like crazy. I was like, man, oh my God. It was so crazy. It was like the wildest experience. Other than, oh, you haven't done DMT yet? Yeah, DMT is, let's see, it says shrooms never felt synthetics for me. I mean, LSD, too synthetic, not DMT. Yeah, the shrooms have to be before. The mushies, they felt kind of synthetic to me before. Like I can go find a couple of experiences to where they was like kind of roboto, like hella robotic, like this robotic feeling. Like I was even in a robotic like place. Like it was like I kept seeing the world change from like being grassy to being made out of wood to being made out of crayon to being made out of paint to like I seen it in every which way. And then one time when I was watching it, and it was like almost like it was like robotic. It was like everything was made out of metal, bro. I'm geeking, right? I'm looking at it and I'm like, what the fuck? It was like like the movie Robots or something. Everything was made out of metal. And I'm just like, oh shit, this is crazy. And then I thought of something, and then diamond shapes. It was like these diamond shapes. and each diamond was connected to another diamond, but they was only like about this big. And I'm talking about they filled up the whole thing, and like it was like little circles on the top of each one, on the top and the bottom of the diamonds that connected it to the next diamond, and it just shattered. It just fell apart, and I'm just like, what the hell was that? I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, oh my god, that shit was fascinating though. He say, it's crazy when the trips kind of connect with this reality. Oh yeah, because hey, how you say, man, GRNS, it does that because it's it's the realities are like this, bro. Like we look at it. I think we look at the realities like they're somewhere else, and they not. The realities are stacked on top of each other like this. That's how they stacked. Because all the realities are stacked on each other, and they stack like, say if they this tall, all of them together create reality. All of them together, each aspect of them create reality, but each one play a different part in this reality. Look, I'm gonna explain it better, because remember when I seen Anubis, right? Or like when I seen Ganesh, and like I went so deep to where the energy of what Ganesh was, right? The elephant head god came out. The energy played itself out in many ways in this reality. This was one of them. A cup. You feel me? The elephant ear head, the like, even when you see Anubis, if you go and you look at Anubis from the sides, you can see many things in the reality that shape like Anubis, like lotion. If you look at a lotion bottle, it's so many different things, because these different energies, they don't just play themselves out as ideas or different gods living in our head. They're those energies. We build them within our reality also. We build them and we put the energy within inanimate objects. And those inanimate objects, that's why when people used to die in ancient Egypt, I think that's why they used to make the little things. They put their organs inside this little bottle, this Anubis bottle, or these different things, because those things that we made holds those different energies. That's why they mean so much to us right today, certain things. And I'm talking about just inanimate objects that we would think wasn't even alive. But how could they not be alive if a chair started from what sitting on a rock to being a couch, what it is now? Like everything does that. Like everything kind of comes into reality, and it carries the energy of this entity, this entity, and it makes itself within this reality and shapes itself in many different ways, like not just in the spirit world, but in this world, in this thing right here. Like it's, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like I seen that on mushrooms, and I was like, "What the fuck?" That shit geeked me the fuck out. That geeked me all the way out right there when I seen that. Walked in the backyard, I'm like going, "Dang, wait, that right there." Even when I took the mushrooms and I went to the concert, remember? And when I seen the drum set on the stage, it would look, the little hat things look like UFOs, and the microphone looked like an alien, and that's what they transformed into. Like they were like, bro, it was UFOs and aliens on stage. I was like, what, man? I said, I ain't going to concerts off mushrooms no more. He said, wait, hold on, let's see. The dumbest thing I ever done was DPH tripping. Left my ass off. That feels like hell. If you can't imagine what the hell is like. Yeah, the hell place was scary when I first went to it. I did it in high school. Dove in on DPH like 4 different times. Golly, by yourself? Not during school, but I'm saying when I was. Nah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. If it was that crazy, you couldn't have did. Yeah, DXM. Wally was diving in on that DXM. I'm gonna have to call Wally. But I gotta go, y'all. It's late. I gotta get up early, you feel me? I gotta get up a little bit early and I'll be up in here early. I don't know. Y'all on different time zones. Sometimes this late should be the one though. One of the most profound experiences I ever had was viewing life outside of the human box. Like, what's the use? What's the use of a shoe to a being that doesn't have feet? What the You gonna have to come in, man. The next time I open the Discord, you gonna have to come in and explain that experience, like for reals. It don't sound weird. It doesn't sound weird, not to me, bro. It don't sound weird. Yeah, it doesn't sound life outside of the human box, and that's crazy because that's what we do. That's what Exile always say, man. We put it all in the box. But then can you step outside that box? And if you stepped outside that box of the human box, bro, that's fucking epic. That's epic right there. If you can step outside of the human box and the belief systems and the ideas we have, that's epic. That's the best thing ever. To step outside of this and be able to, not look at it from a human perspective. You not gonna be able to explain it. that was a good experience, bro. You're gonna have to break that down for us one day. But I gotta go though. I gotta go. That's how I started. Say we gotta talk more. Okay, yeah, no, that's what we can do, Cozy. Next time, bro. Tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, but thanks for stopping by, man. Peace out. Y'all have a good one. And until next time. And I'm out. Cause I'm gonna be free all this week, basically. Every school start back tomorrow. So and I came back in the room. I couldn't do it out there, but I came back. So yeah, we're gonna be popping this week, all week. So I'll see y'all soon. Peace out. Look, my LS teacher was like outside of the box, but also my body for 24 hours straight. Golly. I did that one time. I remember I took mushies, and then after the mushies wore off, I dove in on some 4-ACO DMT. That shit was epic. It was epic. I ain't gonna hold you, but all right. Till next time. All right.